Now there's a special reason I'm recording this video today. I had this creator event and I went there and I saw all these very talented younger creators, girls who were much younger to me and had 10 times more followers than me, and I would just sit there and compare myself with them and think that, oh my god, I mean, she's just 18 years old and look at her, she has 20 million followers and I don't have blah 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 blah. And now I would not lie to you. This is something that happens and happens with me too. But I have a way of handling it, and that is what I want to share with you in this video because I want to help you come out of this. And let's discuss, okay? I think it's going to be good for all of us. See, you have a problem. Many of you compare yourself with your cousins, you compare yourself with your friends. Somebody is more beautiful, somebody has more friends, somebody has more popularity, somebody has more money, something or the other that you compare yourself to some person. Obviously, if you're comparing yourself with them, obviously you are doing it with somebody who has slightly more than you have. I mean, otherwise, why would you compare? Because we don't usually compare with people who have lesser than us, right? I mean, I've told this to myself so many times. Yes, a certain level of comparison, a healthy competition is good, okay? Healthy competition is good, but most of us don't really understand where to draw that line, where it is healthy and after which it has gotten to the level of anxiety and now it is no more healthy. You're just destroying your peace and you're just making yourself very unhappy. And we don't understand where to draw that line. And so we succumb to anxiety and we succumb to days of depression where we are like, I just don't feel like going out. I don't want to talk with anybody. I don't want to do my work. I don't want to focus on anything. Rather, I cannot focus on anything because I'm so destroyed here. There is a certain bias that you have with people who are closer to you, like physically closer to you, people who are more around you. You tend to compare yourself with them more. Somebody who is more in your circle, okay, you have a proximity with them. Proximity is closeness, okay? So you're here with these 4 or 5 people in your circle, so you're comparing with them. Had you not been here and been in a different circle, you would have been comparing yourself with those people. So according to where you are placed, you tend to compare yourself with people around you. It's a very natural thing. What happens is that we don't have absolutes. Like, if I have to give you my own example, we don't have an absolute for YouTube that after 4 years on YouTube, if this is your subscriber base, then you're doing absolutely fine. There is no such number. So there are no absolutes in anybody's life. You don't have absolutes in your life. You don't know, okay, I'm 24 years old. So at 24, this should be my income level. And there is no such figure mentioned anywhere in a newspaper or on Google or in your family. Like everybody, it's very relative. There is no absolute, right? You tend to compare because of the absolutes missing. And that's why we are always hunting, we are looking, and we are confused because sometimes we look at somebody who's doing worse and sometimes we look at somebody who's doing much better. And we are confused. कि इन दोनों में से सही क्या है? We are confused. And that is why these comparisons happen, because we never have a fixed figure in our head. And we are always looking with a question mark in our head कि भाई सही क्या है? We don't know. What I do know is that there is a constant dissatisfaction in everybody's life, and we are in the back of our heads, we are always looking for something. And why are we looking? Because we don't have it right now, and that's why we are looking for it. And we are always looking for something or the other, because of which there's a little part of our hearts that's always dissatisfied, always looking for something new. When we look at somebody who is successful, what happens to us is that we feel that they figured it out and they are happy and they are living the life of their dreams and they are doing everything okay. And since we are so confused and we are lost, let's just follow them. Let's just try and copy them. Let's just try and be them. So the thing is that I don't have an absolute answer for you, but If you just realize a few things about how human mind works, it will get easier for you to come out of that zone, because this comparison is just a zone and you keep entering it and you keep coming out of it. So you enter the zone, you compare, you have grudges against people, and you frown and you sulk, and then you come back to your normal self. You're happy for a few days and then you compare again. These are phases. You keep switching between these two. You flip, right? My case is that I am fully aware that these things happen to me. Whenever I attend a creator event, I come back sad. People look forward to these events, and look at me. I come back sad. I should come back happy. YouTube gifted me gifts. It's not here. I would have shown you otherwise. It's in there in the cupboard, so I'm not gonna get up and take it out. But yes, YouTube gifted me 2 big gifts. And I'm coming back and I'm sulking, comparing. So this should not happen to you. This is just plainly stupid, and I'm telling you all this, I'm sharing with you because I want you to know that we are not that different. We are so similar to each other on human level. Very similar. I mean, these are just the same thoughts all these influencers have and YouTubers feel. I mean, I know it comes out to be a very flashy kind of profession. Like, everybody wants to be a content creator. A lot of people want to be content creators these days. Influencers, as you call them. But I'm just telling you. I mean, I am a content creator and I do experience these thoughts and a lot of them. It's alright. No biggie, no big deal. I don't take it a lot on my heart. I've just started to understand myself better. It was very difficult in the first 2 years. First 2 or 3 years, it was much, much harder. Now it is not. It's much simpler. I hope you get to understand your emotions better and you get to handle them better. What you can do really is that, first of all, don't play such a small game. These are all very petty, small things to indulge into. You really want to do something well with your life, you've got to have better control over your emotions. Secondly, it's better, rather than giving into these negative emotions, you better start helping others and start growing with others. That's actually a better way to live life. Because then you're surrounded with positive emotions and negativity doesn't stay close to you, since you've built a positive environment around you. Help others, grow with other people. I found out that this actually does help. When you are helping, genuinely helping others, genuinely involving in other people's lives in order to add value to them, it helps. It helps you also. It just does not help others, it helps you a lot. Really. And remember, these thoughts are never going to end. So kind of develop a relationship with them. Before you complain to others that they don't understand you, you start trying to understand yourself better. Because at the end of the day, there is not going to be a single person out there who's going to be more present than you can be for yourself. You can be most present for yourself. When you're comparing yourself with others, you're not loving them. Just remember this. You can't compare and love somebody at the same time. Keep this in mind, okay? On this note, I'm going to end the video, okay? So make sure that you love more and compare less.